A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Russell Daniels, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Digging in now, Russell Daniels. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Goodbye, home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Trey Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trey Harris.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Russell Daniels. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Russell Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Weigel stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, this is what makes this guy so...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Russell Daniels. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
And he just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Back in standing.
Hey, you got it. No
0-1, here's the pitch. Harper is off of first with 2 away.
Huh?
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
23, Adam Duvall.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Segura into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets.
So stepping in, Russell Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Daniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seven runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now here's the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
A payoff pitch one more time.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Our final
8-5 tonight.
First
the Phillies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Amir Garrett wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Batting second, the shortstop.
The 1-2.
Dansby Swanson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went deep in the contest last night.
13.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Daniels is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Russell Daniels. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Now another 2-2. He's running. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Russell Daniels. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Ready with the 0-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kingery is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid. Coming to the plate now, Russell Daniels, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, kids, see it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 5. The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Trey Harris. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trey Harris.
This is in the air out to left field. Daniels is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now in the box, Russell Daniels, 0 for 3 so far on the day. His
for
pitching
the
staff
Phillies.
has done a pretty good job of making
fielder,
one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a
Daniels.
non-factor.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Yeah,
Come
they've
on now.
completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too
Hey,
hot,
like you
too
can out there,
long
like you can.
for
Let's go.
something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Your pitch only, huh?
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies.
Get your pitch.
Number 13, Russell Daniels.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. That average way up there to start things out with 82 long balls and an RBI count that's now into the 180s. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You like up there.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34.
First for the